So in this app, you can select whatever brands you want to analyze. In this case, I'm going to select Ford as an example. And then you can hit continue the video selection. And then here you can select whatever videos you want for video selection. You can select a single video, or you can select it across multiple videos, and it'll analyze multiple videos at once. So yeah, here's a couple of clips I have for you in the index where I split it up across a 3-hour clip. This 3-hour clip split across 3, so Pegasus can analyze, or split across 4. And then I have this 18-minute clip and a 14-minute clip, a 5-minute clip, and then I had this 19-minute clip. So for this Ford example, we're going to use this clip here, and we'll do a single video. So then here, what the first thing it'll do is it'll verify all API access and everything. It'll do brand detection, which basically means verifies the brand is actually in the video. It'll do deep analysis, so it'll analyze the logos, like it'll go through each section. It chunks the video, it goes through each section, finds mentions, placement. Then it also extracts brand appearances and context, so it finds the context of where each brand is. And then here, metrics, what it does is it effectively goes and does like market research on the brand. So for Ford, it's probably doing a lot of Google searches and looking at news and stuff. Like it does tool calling to a news API and to multiple research APIs to do effectively like research on the brand using the LLM thinking mode. So this allows us to effectively get better brand metrics and effectively more understanding of what the brand does to get better advice for the user. And in this case, this one usually takes a little bit of time because it has to parse a lot of news sources. So okay, in this case, it can show that we had duration here, 1 brand detected, 2 total appearances, top brand, and because we only have 1, right? It says increase the size and prominence of the logo, 2 key moments, and if here you can show the 2 key moments were true. There's only 2 moments of ad placements in the commercial and digital, but there were no in-game placements. Like there weren't anything on jerseys, there weren't anything like that, which is true for this video. Average ad duration, stuff like that. Cost efficiency, and then here's like all generated using the LLM, the overall campaign assessment. We can go through the tab timeline. It'll show you where digital overlay here and no digital overlay here, and these are both suboptimal placements. Here contextual analysis appears on the scoreboard graphic during initial setup of the game and consistently visible on the bottom left corner screen during game action, but it's not actually built into the game, so players kind of just see that in the foreground. They don't really look at it directly, which is why it got a poor rating. And it says obviously one of our optimizations is increase the size and prominence of the logo during placements and reach awareness. So here like estimates how far it got based on the research, based on the research it did compared to other news sources. That's the reason why the research tab takes so long. Here it does like engagement, and it's like average dwell time, like social mentions, stuff like that. So it also pulls all the social for like old and news regarding this. Engagement by time window, brand performance, for example, it'll like look at brand recall, brand recognition, stuff like that. This is all done by the research part from the thinking and from the LLM. Business impact, and like looks at the ROI conversion rate, and like average like estimated revenue generated from this, which is like fairly minimal for a company. And then also return on investment analysis, stuff like that. And then also content quality. It said 48%. It like low risk level for the company. Contextual reference, fair alignment. Premium content versus competitors, yeah, it's good. And then 2 safe content, no bad content because obviously it wasn't anything risky. Like it wasn't in political news or anything. And in context relevant, it was like decently relevant.